Hi everybody, I'm Tessie and this is Homestead Tessie. Well my friends, I traded my boots for flip-flops. Good morning everyone and welcome to today's video. I'm going to work a little bit around the property here and I'm going to show you what fun job I have today. It is just beautiful around here. This is the time of the year that our property comes alive, and it's a time of the year where I have the highest amount of energy and life is just so hopeful in the springtime. Today I have my Peter Rabbit bowl and we're gonna go and I'm gonna show you something that's really neat. So what I like to do on our property is, in the last 12 years, I like to take all the things that I see growing around and try to use them to the best of my ability. So what do you have growing around on your property? Well, right now we have wild violets, and wild violets are beautiful. You can use them for jellies and jams. You can make all kinds of vinegars with them. But what I like to do is I like to make cleaners with mine. Now I have many recipes on jams and jellies. I have many recipes on all kinds of things to do with violets. But today I'm gonna work on a cleaner. So I like finding organic things and I like to find things around the property that are growing. And let me show you what I've been working on. It started with one wild violet plant. And for the 12 years, I've been really trying to cultivate these back here. And we have a bunch of them now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all of the flower heads off. Now this does take quite a bit of time to do, but you know what? I have nothing else to do today. So I'm gonna make a bee skeep, and I'm also going to work on this cleaner. I love violets. So it's early in the morning, so they're kind of closed. That's okay. I'm gonna pick them all. Each year I'm getting more and more of these violets. I'm hoping to get enough for a pint to make some concentrated cleaner. Now you can see there's ants in them, so we'll have to wash them pretty good. So what you see here is a lot of amazing things, but you have to look really close. Right here we have wild tea berry, so this is like a raspberry. Here we have wild roses. These would be called fence row roses. And then we have a lot of these violets. If you keep looking, you'll see plantain. All in through here is a whole treasure trove of all kinds of things. We have wild garlic. You have to really know what you're picking. Do not just pick things. You have to really study it and know all about them. Aren't they pretty? Beautiful colors. I am gonna wash my hands because there was a little bit of poison ivy in case I touched it. That's why I keep my soap out here. So this is a bag. It has homemade soap in it. And you can see it makes things really lather up good. And I'm just washing my hands off at the sink. So we're outside at my kitchen table that's outside. We're gonna go ahead and put all these beautiful violets in this jar. Then I have some essential oil called cherry blossom. So we're gonna add that to it. Or you could add some tea tree oil or anything like that. We're gonna go with this. So let's put it all in the jar. Now I do use rubbing alcohol, but you could use the same thing, just use vinegar. So what the rubbing alcohol is going to do, it's going to turn this into a beautiful purple color, which does not stain. So this is great for kitchen counters, bathrooms, not for clothing, but it does not stain. All right, so now we're going to put the lid on it. We're going to clamp it into place. And how beautiful is that? It's already starting to turn a beautiful blue color. All right, this next project is a gallon milk jug. Now, I also did this every year on my channel because I like to make these every single year. And we have some rope. So we do have some rope, and I got this like 2 years ago and I still have some. So for me, this project cost me nothing this year. We have some tape. We have a hot glue gun. The thing we're going to do is we're going to tape the handle like this. And all I had was old painter's tape. So hopefully that will work okay. You won't see the tape. So we're just going to go ahead and tape the handle so there's no indentation. I'll show you in a minute here. So we wanted to make this look like it is just the bottle. We don't want the handle to the bottle. Now in craft shows, people sell these for $50, believe it or not. And when it's done, you'll see how pretty it is. Getting it started is usually the most difficult. Now when we get up to this part, it's a little trickier. But we want to just keep following one after another. All right, and at the very end, we're going to put a loop on it. Just like this. Might want to hold it for a little bit. It turned out really good. There's a few spots I wasn't too happy with, but this is going to be perfect in the garden. Absolutely love it. All right, I want to put everything away before we go out to the garden. I hope you enjoyed this segment of the video, and then we'll move on to the next segment. Now, one of these big rolls, and I'll give the link to you in the description box, will be enough. I think it's just enough to do 2 of them. So you can actually do 2 of them. And when I bought this 2 years ago, it was $10. So basically I made this for $5 each. It did take a little glue and a lot of time, but they are so much fun to make. My sweet peas are ready to plant. We have the bees keep. We have this finished, and now we have sweet peas to plant. I tell you what, it's so much fun using what you got. So I have a trellis. Now I'm going to go ahead and plant my sweet peas. All right, I planted my spoon gourds and my bowl gourds, and I'm going to show you a video updating on them. I have them now, and most of them didn't turn out very good. The ones that I shellacked turned out amazing. All right, that's the garden right now. Hey everybody, if you like videos like these, why don't you check out some of my other videos? I can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow. All right, I need to get some wire to put this in place better.